Hello all, and welcome aboard for Flyover Talks with Professor Smoller. I'm mostly just going to talk about things that I think are important, information I think others should know, and just what I think needs to be put out into the world. I have a ton of things that I would like to talk about on a show like this, and instead of adding to the podcast apocalypse, I figured I had to make sure there was at least a game in the background. I was originally going to do Minecraft since I have a couple of projects in that game I need motivation to finish. I'm currently building like a gigantic jungle village with a jungle temple and then like a sea turtle sanctuary and then so much. I love Minecraft and it was one of the top contenders for just a podcast like YouTube show. But I felt Island Flyover would be a bit more on brand for me and who I am as a person. Cause I love Wii Sports and I love the Wii as a whole. My first console was a Wii back in 2009. My family got one for us for my sister's birthday. And man, just what a beautiful console. Because like the channels, the Miis, the culture, the community, talking to friends at school about like what games they got, going over to their houses, seeing their Miis, making Miis with them, playing with them, spreading lies on the playground about who you can unlock in Smash Bros. Brawl. It was so much fun, and I feel that is so emphasized in, I feel, an entire generation's love for Wii Sports Resort. And because of how special Wii Sports Resort is, I felt that my first Flyover Talks, since we're going to be using this game to talk about many things later on, I wanted to just talk about this game specifically and what it means as just a little ode to Wii Sports. So what does it mean? Wii Sports Resort means a lot of things, but to me, I feel it characterizes my love of, I don't know, what I believe an ideal society should be, sure, because I just love Woo Island so much, from the green energy to the focus on paradise to the walkable community in the center of town. There are so many things that are just so specific to my character that I learned from this game before I even realized I was learning it. And I feel that is best emphasized in Island Flyover because then you can directly see the model of the world and get a good sense of scale for everything. And from the details of how everything, from the details of how the lighthouse sends out Morse code that is readable if you actually translate it, to even learning that there are like whale watchers that go from site to site watching whales. It's so cute because such a small game can feel so lived in, despite obviously it's just manufactured art like anything else. And it had such a lasting impression on me. I gained a new love for tropical vacations and island getaways because of Wii Sports Resort. I fell in love with a lot of like tropical themes because of it. I feel like this is a little silly, but I gained a new love for pineapple, mango, coconuts, tropical scents and flavors because of how much I wanted to live on Woohoo Island. My older sibling and I would often roleplay, like walking through the streets of town or living on a deserted island nearby here, or specifically in the houses. Sometimes they would be playing Island Flyover because they originally got into it before I did because I was not, I don't want to say smart enough to fly the plane controls, but I just felt that a single player game where you did nothing but fly was just not fun. It grew on me though. I feel that there's just so much charm and personality in such a small little 5-minute mode that I want to begin an entire series where I share important things with you all by sharing this, because I feel that we all have our roots and I do consider Wii Sports Resort to be one of mine. As for the mode itself, it's just flying over the island. There are eye bubbles, which you've been seeing me popping around. Eye bubbles that you can pop that you've been seeing me pop when I fly around. There are a bunch of little flavor text for each little eye bubble. And there's so much, from the volcano, to the cars, to the ruins, to the second Gulf Island. There are so many locations and so many descriptions to make this world feel lived in. And I hope that you take the time in between me talking to read the bubbles at the bottom of the screen to get a better sense of what everything's like. Hopefully that can entertain you in between my pauses, because I am trying to record this in as little takes as possible with as less of a script as possible. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoy coming on this journey with me. As your captain, I'm now signing off.
did it!